evening, and thank you for joining us tonight as nearly 20 million Americans prepare for Hurricane Dorian.
The storm is currently making its way through the Bahamas and is planning to hug the East Coast before potentially making landfall in the Carolinas. Our Amanda Gibson will join us with the latest weather projections in just a minute, but first, we spoke with students whose families are planning for Dorian's effects. A Category 5 hurricane ripping through the Bahamas. And it's just getting started. According to the registrar's report, more than 500 ENN students are from states in Dorian's path. ENN sophomore Cole McCurdy from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, says his family is always careful when it comes to hurricanes.
Unpredictability is just the name of the game. You can't, these models can show where it might go, but we've never known where it's going to hit.
McCurdy says with hurricanes being a normal part of his life, his family knows what to expect.
I really do feel for people that have not gone through it before, because this is easy for me, but for them I can't imagine.
ENN sophomore Anna Sutton's family just moved to Savannah from Boston, where hurricanes are few and far between.
I don't know how the house is going to hold up yet because I haven't lived there for very long.
She says her parents have stocked up on food and water and continue to follow the forecast.
Not knowing exactly when it's going to hit or exactly how bad, I think is a little bit hard.
Hurricanes aren't new for Charleston native Emma Sossaman. Last year, South Carolina was evacuated for Hurricane Florence, which left an everlasting mark on her family.
That included my grandfather, who had dementia and Alzheimer's. And the stress of the actual evacuation is what caused his death.
Sossaman says for Dorian, her family isn't taking any risks.
If there's a 4% chance of water damage or flooding, my family decides to evacuate, because that means about 10 to 12 inches of rain, and that can flood your car.
As of now, all three students say their families haven't decided if they'll evacuate yet. Experts from the National Hurricane Center recommend getting enough supplies for at least 3 days, making an evacuation plan, and if you're staying put, practice going to a safe shelter.